So tell me what you think of the Mavericks have to earn the right to be the most disappointing team of the entire season, from the way that they came in to the trade that they made and the way it all worked out and the way that the season ended. If, let's just say, the NBA investigation into it would call you as a witness, as a character witness as to what happened, what would you say about the Mavericks, Stephen?
Well, first of all, there's no way in hell I'd be called in as a character witness because they'd all be convicted. So they wouldn't stand a chance. They wouldn't stand a chance. And that goes from the top or down. I'm very fond of Mark Cuban, but the fact of the matter is you had an opportunity to pay Jalen Brunson $56 million. You didn't want to keep him despite how he performed in the playoffs against Utah in that first-round series when Luka Doncic got hurt, despite how he performed in the second-round series against Phoenix and showing you he could have been that supplementary part. But because you let him get out the door, you walked into this season without him, didn't really get anything in return. And as a result, even though you were 3 games over 500 and you were a top 5 seed in the Western Conference, you knew it wasn't going to be enough. You weren't satisfied. You were listening to Luka Doncic complain about having to carry a load. Whenever he went to the bench, the team would wet the bed. So you went out there and you got a guy that you could give the ball to in the fourth quarter with Kyrie Irving. But what you sacrificed were 2 bigger bodies that were clearly better defenders, in Dorian Finney-Smith and Spencer Dinwiddie. Because of that, you had no defense worth speaking of. You couldn't stop a cold. And as a result, you ended up losing more games than you won. And because of that, you missed the play-in. And so when you look at it from that perspective, and they don't have any draft collateral, they don't have a bunch of players to trade or anything like that, they're in a really, really tight spot, almost to the point where they're damn near at the mercy of Kyrie Irving, who many, many teams were looking to say, hey, we don't want any parts of him because of the headaches that he causes off the court. That's the position that the Dallas Mavericks have put themselves in. So much so, in the last game of the regular season, Kyrie Irving didn't even show up for exit interviews. And so when you look at it from that perspective, if you're the Dallas Mavericks, you're incredibly concerned because you don't know which Kyrie you're going to get. You know when he gets on the court, he is sensational. He's going to do big things. There is no doubt about that. The problem, however, is how often is he going to be on the court for you? Because when he went to Dallas, he still missed games. He missed about 5 games before they sat him down for the last 3 or so games of the season. Only played in 20 games for them. And you're looking at Luka, he actually got bigger as the season progressed, which is something we never see before, which gives me an indication that there's stuff that's non-basketball related that's affecting him because I've never seen a guy that steps out on a court and is performing at an elite level, and they seem to be in better shape at the beginning of the season than they are as the season progresses and they're on the court playing. Makes no sense whatsoever.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.